local news leader in high definition. This is News 12 New Jersey.
Welcome back. The lower Passaic River watershed is in the area of land that drains into the Passaic River near Newark Bay. Last week we told you about the cleaning of industrial waste that polluted the river. On this week's Garden State Green, Roxanne Evans explains why it takes constant vigilance to clear the river of floating pollution and debris.
Every day, 2 skimmer boats head out onto the Passaic River near Newark Bay.
I think the nature of the area that we're in here in New Jersey, it has the largest population density in the nation. So I think just the nature of that, I think, leads to a lot more debris ending up in the river.
And every day, those skimmers pick up garbage of all kinds.
Big pieces of these docks that are old railroad ties, you know, all that type of debris. Things that you would never imagine you'd find in a waterway, we tend to find out here, unfortunately.
The Passaic is a tidal river, which also makes it harder to keep clean.
So when you have that really high tide, the water actually pulls up further onto the bank and pulls up debris that you wouldn't have had in the river originally, pulls it into the river, and that's when we see those larger slicks.
Before the Passaic Valley Sewerage Commission took on the job of clearing this section of the river, it looked more like a landfill. Since the river restoration project began, they've removed more than 16 million pounds of debris. Today, the PVSC wants people who live near the river to play a part in keeping it clean.
If they see something, being dumped, if they see debris that needs to be cleaned up, if they see any type of problem, we rely on them to tell us that.
With all the work being done, the hope is that the lower Passaic will see a turnaround in the years to come. Remember, saving the planet can start right here in New Jersey. I'm Roxanne Evans, News 12, New Jersey.
If you have a comment about this story or a green story idea, visit Roxanne's Facebook page at Roxanne Evans 12 and tell us what you think.